Hello, hello.
Hello. Okay, so Joe, I am on our page, but I don't see us. Can you double
Okay.
check that it's?
Yep, it's on YouTube. It's on Joseph Spiritual Healing Medium. It's on
Can you
my
double check with
personal.
your phone because it's not playing on any of my stuff?
It's not on your stuff because I only have five
No,
things.
no,
It's
no.
on
It's
your.
not playing on your stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I
It
gotta
says
find
Joseph Labruto is live now, and there's a play button, and I'm clicking play.
Yep, yep.
Do you actually see us live on your page?
Yeah.
You can see us live right now? Hello?
Yep. I can see you.
I cannot see.
There you are. Oh.
Really? Okay, so can you share? Can you?
Just
So
go
wait,
to my
maybe
page.
I'm on
Go
the
to,
wrong pages then.
yeah, go to
Joseph
Joseph.
Labruto, America's Most Loved Medium.
Yeah, you can share from there or just go to my personal one, Joseph Labruto the third. You can share from there as well.
Okay, I don't see it. But okay, I'll try it again. All right, Joseph Labruto is my friend. No, I don't see it.
Okay, I'm going to share it to your message. I just sent it to your messenger.
Oh, good. You sent it to my messenger.
Yeah.
So weird. I don't know why that's happening. We have had technical difficulties all day today, people. If you're
That's
there,
it.
pop on.
Hey, I gotta throw a background here because I couldn't get my green screen.
Okay.
And people can't get on. I have to put the link on to get into. It's
All right,
so
we'll put the link
long.
on. Yeah, hold on. We'll put the link on because I still don't see. I must be on the wrong thing.
In the comment section, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link.
Oh, in the comments. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was. We should do the practice on this.
Yeah, we probably should have practiced before we. All right, so I'm going to share that and see that it's.
All right, we got people commenting. Where's the link?
Okay.
And there's the link. I just posted up. So if anybody wants to come in and join us, just go to the link.
Share now. All
We
right.
need to practice again and we'll get better at doing this.
I know. So, I mean, what's your, do you actually want to try to get this, to do this, to, even if you do like an hour when you're at your office or something, or?
Oh, yeah. I may have to use Jennifer's computer because I can't use the back screen, but here, without the green screen, I'm good.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, okay, hold on. I'm going to give up, but that's all right. At least we're on your page. All right. I think I might have done it. It might be sharing. We'll see. All right. Well, welcome.
Savannah
Oh, look,
popped
at least
on.
someone is popping on. Okay, good. So at least we know we're streaming it somewhere.
Yeah, we're streaming. Yeah, it's just a mishmash thing.
It's a mishmash.
This is pretty much just getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah, we're hitting
I
season.
know July we're traveling and
Yeah.
vacation time.
Yeah.
August is still a little slow for me in August.
Yeah, I know. Me too. All my season picks back up in September with everything. So I've been actually dancing a lot. So I went dancing last night, and I have some classes coming up, so that's fun. Still remodeling houses, and then hopefully this November 4th event will work here locally for anyone who is local.
What's it November 4th?
I think we set that in our schedule to try to do an event. To try to actually schedule something.
Okay.
It's in your schedule. We did this. Oh, you were a little. Were you drinking when we scheduled this?
November 4th. We were talking, I don't know.
Oh, we put it. We even put it in the calendar. That's my date that I'm gonna try to do something with that.
Oh yeah, I remember now. We're talking about it. I've been scheduling a lot of stuff. I don't.
Well, so do
Come-
not
come to
schedule
August,
anything
it's-
right now for November 4th. Right now, I think
Okay.
that's a Saturday. Let's double check.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just double check
I
that.
think Jennifer got comments for tickets for comedian on November 4th.
She's the one who scheduled it with me.
Yeah, she said Dane Cook. He's coming in November 4th, I believe. Well, we didn't buy the tickets yet.
So, I mean, or November 11th, but between you and her, just let me know. Well, unless you want to do a Friday event. You want to just do a Friday event?
We can work it out. November 11th, I'm in Fort Walden.
Oh, so that's why we did. Wait, I thought you were leaving town. I thought you were going to do the event on the 4th and you're leaving town on the 5th.
No, I'm leaving on the 10th. And I'm going to be a guest in Fort Walden area, and I'm doing an event there.
Okay, so we could always do a Friday night event. That doesn't take it. Yeah.
We'll talk it through.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we're kind of talking it through now.
We have to get back into showtime again. So,
all right. Well, hello. Who do we have? We have Hi to Ronnie. Where'd Savannah go?
Yeah, Savannah's still there.
Okay. Awesome.
So,
oh, perfect.
yeah,
okay.
Let's do a little
You want to
recap. I know that you were away for a while.
Yeah, I was away. So, but I'm back. So, and I have the website that Heather did is just about to launch and go live.
Yeah.
Those are your dogs and not mine. What are the chances? For years, they've been my dogs making noise. But anyway, what I have noticed, y'all, for those of you listening, is boy, is the energy a little strange out there these days. I don't know if you've noticed it, but even driving in the vehicles, people are like honking and everyone's just a little cranky. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm sure you have. So, I don't know. Be careful out there, y'all. We're in weird times. Joe, have you noticed the energy being a little strange these days? Like people are a little more on edge. They're a lot more hostile. What?
It's very strange. I'm trying to adapt to it. It's weird.
What do you think it is? So now there's this whole like 5D ascension and 3D ascension but it just feels like such a separation where like the energy is very heavy and dense.
What it's called is the Lionsgate. Jennifer kind of sent me information on there, and I was just reading about what it was about. There's a channel thing called the Lionsgate where the energies will help us understand how to work with these energies for the purpose of mastery. We'll be going through some stuff on this earth because of it. So I was just looking at this information, and I know everybody's going through it.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're going through it. So if you guys have any spiritual practices that you've utilized in the past, and I feel like in the past they were easier to access and easier to calm our energy. These days, it's going to be a little tougher, I think, to get through some of this energy. So you're going to want to stick to your meditations and make sure that you have some spiritual health. We have physical health. We work out in the gym. We have mental health, with doctors, and we need to have spiritual health as well. It's mind, body, and spirit for a reason. So don't neglect your spiritual health. It's just as important as going to see your doctor. That's what I found.
Oh yeah, it's very important. And a month of July, that's when I normally take off for myself.
Me too. I took the whole month off. It was good.
I did. I took the whole month off on there.
Yeah, me too. It's the first time I've taken a month off.
I also got engaged,
I know. You got engaged. How exciting. How exciting. And do you guys have an actual, venue set or date or anything like that?
Yeah. We're going to figure it out. We're going to wait till 2024. And then we're going to start planning the wedding. Probably the following year. We have a lot of people. Jen has a lot of people in New England that wants to come down.
Well,
so
that'll be
she wants to do it in the winter time, so they can have the snow and cold.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
And it's 6 months from now. It's too quick to plan a wedding, so you have to plan it the following year.
Okay, I love that idea. I think that's a beautiful idea. I love it. I love it. So Heather is just about done with my website, so I'm working really hard. I'd say really hard, but I need to be working a little harder to get it out because it's ready. She's like, Kristen, it's ready. Just review it, get it out. Once that's launched, Joe, then I'm going to go and just start setting up little workshops and stuff like that and try to immerse myself a little more into this industry, because otherwise I don't know how many people know this, but I own a construction company by day. So I remodel houses and it takes a lot of my time, but it neglects my spiritual health a little bit when I'm just remodeling houses full time. So I really want to make sure that I'm incorporating this as well as that. And then if we do an event, I want to bring all those people that you've done workshops, all the little local shops, and I would like to bring them so that everyone can meet them and maybe have them give them some stage time and have like a whole event around them. And that way we're kind of supporting the spiritual arts in our area, right? And getting people known and stuff like that. And then I'll have you obviously come and do your amazing work there. And maybe we'll do a little show thing, So.
Yeah, I'm in the chat, reading the chats here. Of course, everybody says I have an echo.
Oh no!
Echo.
I do not hear an echo.
Yeah, I hear the echo too. So.
You hear it too? All right, so hello, John. A bit of an echo. I do not hear it. So y'all are suffering through it, and I am not. So sorry. So let's see. Connie, voice is not clear. Karen, hi, Karen. Hi, Connie.
What I thought we could do.
Hi, Hannah. Hi, Mandy.
Let's bring everybody in the chat. We're gonna bring everybody online. So.
Hi, Ronnie. Is that a Ronnie there? Hi.
So Helen and Savannah, if you want to
I love your beard.
video,
I'm a fan of beards, by the way.
And just to say hello to everybody, and then we're gonna
let's do some readings. Why not? That's what we came on here for. But I don't know what we're gonna do with your echo. You don't think it's your phone?
I don't know. I first there was my video sticking, now it's my echoing.
Mandy, you said impossible to get to you. Do you mean like traveling to West Palm, or you mean like to get on the line or on the show, or what do you mean impossible to get to you? Just curious. And then Joe, do we have any kind of email set up at the bottom where people can connect with us?
Yeah, somewhere.
Right?
I'm just hold on. I'm gonna get rid of my echo.
It's gonna magically get rid of it. Well, while you're doing that, you bring someone on. I'm ready. I'm warmed up. Shh.
Can you hear me, Echo?
I can.
I still got the echo.
Karen says, looking forward to October in Sarasota. Yeah, so Joe, what event? Oh, you have echoes, so no one can hear you.
You can hear my echo, but yeah, I have a big event in Sarasota. I'm going to be doing my Transfiguration Seance.
I don't know what's making your echo. Why you figure that out? You want me to bring someone on? I'm gonna sage you guys. I'm gonna sage me too.
All right. I don't think I'm echoing now, am I? Yeah.
All right, there you go, Savannah, Ronnie, Mandy, Karen.
I fixed one thing, and that goes.
Oh, I needed that. I so needed some sage. Oh God, it's so good. Yeah, you should be saging. You're not saging sage away.
I should just do my.
You should do your what? We should just try Zoom. You never have any problems with Zoom? We should just. Wait, what does? Your Zoom?
Yeah, it works for Zoom.
Yeah, so let's just do Zoom next time. It's not as pretty as this, but so what?
Yeah, you can't
I know we can't make it look as pretty, but Karen did a seance in Cassadaga years ago with Joe. It was amazing. Yeah.
One sec.
I'm guessing. Hi, Rhonda. Nice to see you pop up. And I recognize this, Ronnie. Ronnie, this is not your first time on the show, is it? It is your first time? Oh, you must be kindred souls. Or maybe you remind me of my best friend, Paul. He looks like you. Oh, there he is. Hi. Oh, he's echoing. You're echoing. Oh, Joseph. Maybe
I-
it's Restream. Maybe it's. But we have
No,
the same
you're-
problem.
You're fine. You have no echo.
I know.
Normally it's my video. Normally I freeze up. Now I'm not freezing up. Now I have an echo.
Are you sure it's not your earplugs?
Nope, I tried taking them off. I tried doing everything. I did everything. Earplugs normally makes it work. So, all right, hold on. You know what? I'm going to pop off and pop back on again.
All right, sounds good.
And I'm going to try that, okay?
Oh, hi, Mandy.
You want to go ahead? Bring somebody else. Bring something on for yourself.
Okay,
And I will be back.
sounds good.
Okay.
You want to come on, Ronnie? You're the only one I can see right here, to be honest. Let's see. I think I can add you that way.
Yeah, you also
Oh,
have
hi.
something.
No, it's just him. Wait, let me see. Emmy, no. So I don't know how to do it.
All right, let me bring Ronnie on for you. Hold on. All right, I'll do that one here. I'm going to take myself off.
What's that button do? Remove from the stream. No, add to the stream. No. Well, you didn't know this was gonna happen to your night tonight, did you? How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank
This is
you.
your first time on here.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
made you come on?
My daughter and
My daughter and my niece
both have been on here.
both have been on here.
Okay. So they told you about us, or just made you follow us, or Joe, or
They sent me a link.
They sent me a link today and asked me if I
could meet up
at
6:30.
6:30.
Okay, awesome. So they're on here too.
One of them is.
One of them is.
Did you guys lose a loved one?
Several.
Several.
All right. Well, that's Joseph's department. Joseph Connect dials them in. Oh, that's my. And my daughter is so supposed to be answering this call. This is for you, Sophie. Sorry. Hold on. Dude, really? Teenagers. How old is your daughter?
36.
I have a 21-year-old son and a 15-year-old daughter. And how many children do you have?
One.
I'm hoping it gets easier, right? My 21-year-old's like, oh, Mom, first, last, and security on an apartment, and I need a vehicle, and I need help with... I did not realize this.
It never stops.
Yeah, I did not realize they were get more expensive as they get older. I thought, oh, I'm done. He's 21. I should be done right now. Forget about it. Now he needs like thousands of dollars. Before he needed like $50, $20 for an A. Ugh.
Yeah.
Right? Now they're like, hey, Dad, hey, Mom, gonna help me buy a house? You're like, what?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Ronnie. Well, since I brought you on, I may as well give you a little reading while you're on.
And I don't think I've ever.
had a real reading.
Wow,
I'm
these
kind
are.
of scared.
I'm kind of scared.
Don't be scared. All right, well, let's see. Are you scared? Do I have permission?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
It helps to have permission. So what you want to do is just take a breath and then just send some of your energy my way, or let me tap into yours. You don't want to give me any. You're like, it's mine. That means something, you know, when you keep it to yourself.
I don't
You
think
just
I'm.
pop
I don't think I'm keeping it on
I know you're
purpose.
not on purpose. I definitely know. I know.
I just wanted to say hello and see if I echo.
Yes, but not as bad.
Yes, but not as
All
bad.
right. This is it. I'm going to stay on, even though if I have the echo. I don't mind. So.
All right, I just have Joe just a second of a reading, and then I'm
Okay. I'll be on the side here.
okay. And then but come on, because he wants a reading from you.
Yes.
Okay,
I will,
good.
I will.
I give you a second. Okay, so quickly, what's so interesting is that in our past lives, we have been dealing with so many of the same habits, and personality traits and things that we're like kind of facing in this particular lifetime, and they're frustrating and maybe annoying, and like maybe you want to evolve past them or get a little better past them, things that may not be working for you, maybe a little unhealthy. The thing is you've been dealing with them in your last life and your last life and your last life, and they're coming into this life as well. So you can face them, but it is time to heal them now in this lifetime. It would be easier if you did, because you will carry them with you in your next lifetime. So basically every thing that you're facing right now that you just realize no longer serves you, you have the ability right now to transmute them and to heal them. It's telling me that it's time to heal some of that stuff that you've brought over. I have the same thing. Like some of this stuff that I've dealt with, for me it was like really some addictions, but that was for me. For you it could be something different, but it just wasn't really working for me. And so now I'm still kind of trying to work through it now in this particular lifetime. And something that helps is, have you ever studied like present moment awareness? So like we have all of this past lives and all of this past trauma and these past hurts and the past circumstances and experiences, and those get stockpiled, and they can affect every choice and every decision that you make now. Like you can see see the world through the eyes of the past. Also make sure you're not future glitching, meaning that you're constantly concerned with the future. It doesn't show that you're doing that. It's more of a past thing. So another thing also, they do want you to trust that it's time to let go too of some of this stuff. Again, this is a whole big thing. Like there's a lot of stuff going on that's happened in your past, and it's time to kind of let that go. And something that helps to do that is to go back into your past and just bring out the memories of love that you have there. So instead of focusing on the stuff that happened that is not healthy, focus on, okay, well, this was, beautiful. This is something I can be thankful for. This is something I can be grateful for. And that helps to transmute some of that old energy that's been stuck. And the only other thing is, I don't know who you have in your life, but there's someone in your life where you guys are kind of interacting on a daily basis, but you're not really facing the truth of how you truly feel about each other underneath the pleasantries of, hi, how are you? Oh, good. Things are great. So we have our pleasantries, but underneath it, there's like an iceberg of mountains that we're not really facing. And there's some control issues that are going on in this situation. So that's what I have for you, my friend. Good luck. Try to get some of that energy cleared out, because it's time for a healing now. And present moment awareness. Just remember that word, presence and present moment awareness. And if you were to study some of it, you're going to feel 100% better in every aspect of your life.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, Joseph.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
All right, Joe. Oh,
There we go.
yay.
I've been doing some background changes.
How are we doing? Is he echoing, Ronnie?
A little bit,
Yeah,
A little bit, but not as much.
We're gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. So,
All right, Ronnie.
so just let me introduce you. Ronnie, Joe, give yourself a second. Take a breath, Joseph. Ronnie, I believe he said his daughter and his niece has sent him the link to come on today, and that they've been, I think, following you for a little while, and so he's here with them and meeting with you for the first time, and me. So now I've introduced you. So now he came on, and he has lost, he said, several loved ones. So
If you had to hear from somebody, Ronnie, today, just a relationship with the person, who would you like to hear from?
My mother.
My mother.
All right, I want you to take a deep breath. Focus on her. Invite her in this room. Tell her how important it is for you to hear from her. Well, Ronnie, what I feel right off the bat from her is that it's a world of thank you, meaning that I felt like you're a son who would do anything for his mother. And what I'm hearing from her is that, Ronnie, thank you for all the care. Thank you for all the love that you have given. Sometimes it's hard when we live apart to be there all the time. And what I'm hearing from her is it's okay that you weren't there. But at the very end, everybody got together. Everybody had to make decisions. I felt like she had to be taken care of somewhere. Was she like in a home or anything, or anything? And sometimes when we put her in a home, we feel guilty that they're not home with us. And what she's telling me is it's the best place that she could be in to be cared for. She wants to say that when she did pass, it was peacefully. And she wants to say, is your dad passed, by the way, Ronnie, as well?
My dad?
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
mentioning your dad, and it's almost like everything is okay between us. And she wants to let you know that whatever happened with your dad and yourself or your mother, they're saying, I let bygones be bygones, and I have forgiven him on things. And if you have to get an apology from your father, I have your father saying, I'm sorry to you, Ronnie, as well, about the pain that he has caused the family and what he has done. And your mother is just saying that it was always us, it was always our family together. And your mother, like, she kind of raised you. And what I'm hearing from your mother is that every decision that you made for her care was the best interest for her. She is peaceful where she's at, and she's always looking after. I'm always after look. She says my girls. Do you have two daughters, by the way? She's referring to my
I
girls.
had I have one daughter
Uh,
and 3 grandkids.
okay. The other grandkids, are they girls too? All
Yes.
right. So she's just saying, I'm looking after my girls and everything. And this is what she
Good.
wants to let you know. But the main thing, Ronnie, is everything that you did for her, the decisions you had to make were the right decisions. She is at peace. And whatever conflict she had with your father came to her to say he was sorry. And he's also saying he's sorry to you because it's an apology that's long overdue. And he wants to say that he truly does love you. Okay?
Thank you so
All
much.
right, Ronnie.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
for coming on. Thank you for your patience too.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
No problem. And the echo is almost gone.
Okay. Good. Everything your mom wanted me to hear you clearly, so everything's starting to come together now.
Perfect. Thank
All
you.
right. God bless.
Thanks, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 See you soon.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna-
Yeah.
All right. I know what it is, Kristen. The echo.
Oh.
Your volume's too high.
Oh.
Put your volume down.
Okay.
You're picking up my voice. Try it now.
Is it
Yeah.
better?
You got to put headphones in yourself.
I have
That's what I was talking-
AirPods,
yeah.
but I don't know how to connect them to my. Just
All
gonna
right.
Bluetooth
I think
them?
that's what it is. It's echoing through your computer into here. Because when I had Rodney on, the echo was gone.
And then I come on, and now there's an echo.
And now I'm echoing again. Yeah.
Do you want me to try to put my AirPods on?
It probably worked good. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll talk a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
Take me. Yeah.
I'll pop you out here a little bit. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Chris and I, we did this show way back in COVID when we were locked down, and this is how we kind of went out into the public and everything. It's been a good, probably about 8 months since we've done a show together, so this is why we're rusty, and I apologize. And trying to make things work. Before I did the show, I used to be slow motion, realizing that my green screen now, when I used a green screen background, that's what did it. So now I just threw a black job behind me. The echoing, I'm not even echoing at all right now. So it shows me that it's coming through Kristen. So that's why the echoing came through. For those of you who are meeting me for the first time, I'm Joseph, and I want to welcome everyone. I am a medium. I'm also a healer. Been doing this work. I don't even call it work. I have this blessing for so many years that I'm here to help. I'm here to give closure. I'm here to understanding that our loved ones and their okay. That's my fiance coming home and the dog's welcoming her. Sorry. So that heaven is not far away, that we could communicate with our loved ones, are able to hear us. And just because I'm a medium doesn't mean I'm the only one who can speak to them. Everyone has that gift. It's just listening in your heart, bringing them here, and listening in the voice inside you. That's how I hear them, and that's how you can speak with them. So I know there's a few people here online, so we are going to get to you. I see Mandy kind of on there. She's been hanging in there. So I always look for the videos I see here too. I'm going to bring Mandy on because she was like this second person to come on. All right. Hi, Mandy. How are you?
Hi. I've had
Welcome.
better days, but each day's a blessing.
Okay. We, we always had better days and things happen in life and we have to go through. But I'm glad that everything is a blessing. What brings you on? Have you been on the show before or have I read
No,
for you?
I've tried to get on many times and I've just been unable to, and just by luck, here I am.
And we just decided yesterday to do this. I said, why not? I was off today and, we popped in. So what brings you on today? I see your comment say, may I please have a reading? And you've been trying to get on for so long. So what brings you here tonight?
I've had a lot of difficulties in the last 2 years, and I have some choices to make. And as I'm aging, of course, my choices I want to make wiser.
Yeah.
And I just need some guidance. I believe that I do have some psychic abilities. I have dreams. They do come true. Not often, but now and then. I could feel my mother's presence sometimes laying beside me in my
Okay.
bedroom. Um, I'm a little lost right now and I need some guidance or some hope.
The good thing is, if you feel your mother's presence, that means she is trying to guide you from the other side. Normally, when we see signs, anything that triggers a memory of a loved one is a sign, and that is her way of letting you know that she is there. What I also felt like is she was your rock through life. She always had sound advice for you. And after her passing, you lost your rock. You lost the person to give you advice. Um, she's also telling me that, I don't know if I lost you, Mandy. Here. Da-da-da. I'm going to give you a second here. If not, I'm just going to continue what I'm saying here. What I'm hearing from your mother is that you got this, that you're a lot like her. You have her strength within. So whatever major decisions you have a habit of second guessing yourself. So what I'm hearing from her is not to second guess yourself anymore, to go ahead, do what you have to do. You have what I call your gut instincts. It is your solar plexus, and it affects you a lot. This is why you feel the emotions around you and everything. Protection is very important. There's always going to be negativity out there. It's just part of where we live, but we can always be above it. We can always kind of protect us from that. So what I'm hearing from your mom is that you've been through the worst of times, and those worst of times are now behind you. Things are always going to come up. There's always going to be difficulties in life, but this is why we have the challenges. Okay, I see I lost you. I see you. You said you lost me, Mandy, but I'm still here online here. So, but just go ahead and listen to the rebroadcast on this, and you'll get the reading that I've told you. And I want to thank you for popping on. And I'm going to bring Kristen on with me now.
Hi. So, Joe, I noticed we've lost all of our people.
Oh, really?
They're all gone. I don't see any of their faces anymore.
Well, I see Helen.
Oh, you do? So I can't see Juanita. I can't see anyone's face.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. But as far as what was her name again? What was her name?
It was Mandy. She's back again.
Okay, so
All right,
Mandy.
I'm gonna bring her on.
Hi.
Can you bring her on? Oh, hi.
There you
I
go.
lost you.
So Mandy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so when this recording is finished, you're going to go on Joseph's page and you can actually get a copy of the recording and you can hear your reading on what Joseph told you.
Oh, wow.
And you can re-listen to it. And
Thank you
can
so
have it.
very much.
You're welcome. And then I have a couple things. Are you so I do see that you are an empath. I do see that you have gifts. I do see that you have abilities. I do see that if you had chosen to, you could actually do what me and Joseph are doing. And that you are a light worker, and that what happens is that when you come here and you haven't really been trained from like an early age, you've been basically dealing with everyone's energies all over the place that you've ever been exposed to, and they've been affecting you because
Yes.
you haven't known how to push them away and protect yourself. So your neighbors are upset, you get upset, and you don't even know why you're upset, and it's because your neighbor's upset. Or you're driving in a car and someone's energy is off, then your energy becomes off.
That's very true.
Yeah. So you want to begin to study a little bit on how to protect yourself as a psychic, as an empath, and what are the characteristics of an empath and how it's affecting you. Also, your environment, and you're under a lot of stress, and there's only so much more that you can really put up with. And so what you want to do is really figure out how you need to start cutting out some of that stuff. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but it shows that there's some relationship potential issues. Do you have some issues with the relationship?
Yes.
Yeah. So what's going on with that is that there's some controlling issues, and what that's doing is it's exhausting you completely. The energy is unhealthy for
Yes.
you. So I don't know if it's you guys together, but it is unhealthy. It's causing a lot of turmoil in your mind. And what's happening a lot in this relationship is that one of you, and I can't tell you which one, you know which one, is playing this is good and this is bad. So that is good and that's bad, and this is black and that is white, and there's a lot of morals and a lot of judgment and a lot of things that are just really being harsh. And life is not harsh. We live in this beautiful little gray area of like, okay, he's right and you're right, but there's a lot of judgment, there's a lot of control, there's some exhaustion, and it's making your mind nutty. So also slow down a little bit. You are being spoken to by your guides. They are 100% communicating to you, but when your environment is unhealthy, it's hard to sometimes hear those messages, especially if you're so stressed. But they're showing me that you have a lot of possibilities right now. Like when you clear out some of this energy, there's nothing holding you back. You're not being locked out. You're not being stopped. There's nothing that's actually stopping you, but you feel like you're being stopped, or like there's a gate and like you can't get through these bars and you can't get it. And you feel like your circumstances are very real, but your guides want you to listen to them and move away from that energy just move away from the energy that's not working for you anymore. It's not healthy for your
I'm trying.
soul. Yeah. Okay. So it's coming. I mean, I see it. It's here. And also start studying what it means to be an empath, and start taking care of yourself as a psychic and a light worker and a healer. That's a big reason why you're not feeling well.
I'm trying to save to go home to Florida.
Yeah, I'm seeing that you got to get out of the situation that you're in. It's really unhealthy. So.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, I actually see that right now. I see it's very dangerous. So you want to go ahead and just kind of get away from that when you can, as soon as you can.
I've never had a situation like this in my life, and I'm like in shock.
Yeah, I want to show you. I don't know if you can see, but do you see that? You're going to look at it later. Here's another one. You can take a look at this later.
Yeah, she popped off again.
Yeah, I know. And here's one. But hopefully she looks at it later. There we go. Maybe she'll check it out later. All right, that's it.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't know if it's her internet connection or not. But like I said, I can see Helen. We're going to bring Helen on in a second here. And I do hear just a slight echo, but it's okay. We're going to just deal with it.
All right, we'll deal with it. And Joe, and I wasn't able to get my headphones working. It is 7:21, so just so we're aware.
Okay, I know you have to be done.
Yeah, so I do recommend, Joe. I mean, this is good that we're doing this. I can feel it. I hope you can.
So the next
too.
time, get your headphones working. We won't have the echo.
Let's get an hour. Let's do this on a Tuesday before we get to Wednesday.
And I'm going to throw a black backdrop like I just did on here.
Yeah.
I won't freeze.
All right, I see a familiar face right there. Savannah's a familiar face to me. Hi, darling. I know you. So, y'all, we will be back. Joe, when are we coming back? When?
I would like to. August, I'm pretty slow. So if we want to come back next week, we can do it.
Let's do it. We need this practice.
All right, we'll pick a day next week, and we'll come back. I'll give a lot of notice. I think we're getting the bugs out of this.
Yeah, and then we'll meet up like maybe Monday or Tuesday and just do this and see.
I think I'm going to pop on maybe tomorrow for a little bit. I don't know what time, just to say hello. And anybody wants to come on, maybe I'll just give a little. Do a solo.
Do it. Do solo.
So, yeah. And just to get the bugs out and stuff. But let's bring Helen on.
And then I might do the same. You got to show me because I have no idea how to work Restream by myself. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I know how to work StreamYard, but
Yeah. I will show you and get your headphones working,
Okay.
and then everything should be good.
Awesome. All right. So
Helen,
check
we're
us
going
out
to
next
bring
week
you
for
on.
sure.
We're going to bring you on since you've been waiting patiently, and we can see you there. And I'm going to bring her on right now.
Hi.
Hi, Helen. How are you?
Hi. It does sound funny.
Yeah, I know.
That's all right.
Sound funny, Joe.
Yeah, at least my video's not. I'm not in slow mo.
All right. He can deal with the echo. We can't deal with
Yeah,
the
it's
legit.
a lot of echoing.
Yeah. Now, have you been on the show before?
I've been there, and I've been to a couple of person to person. You know,
With
seen
me?
you a few times.
You
Yeah.
see me with me? Okay, so you had private readings with me, and you've been to shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So,
You've
on
been
there.
telling me a lot about health issues, and I was just curious about if everything's all right.
Okay. Did you come to my healings? Is that where you came to?
I can't hear you.
The healings? Have you been
Your
to
healing.
his healings?
We hear your cards.
Yes,
ring.
I've been to healing.
Okay. All right. Normally with the health issues, Kristen, go ahead and mute your mic shuffling, and we'll take the echo out.
Can I, if I go off?
There you go. Perfect. Now there's no echo.
That sounds better.
Yeah, I gotta work with Kristen on there. It's coming from our computer. All right, Helen, with our health wise and stuff, I know you came to my healings. You know, we're all energetic beings, and I always teach that when we have these ailments and stuff like that, we can work on it on our own. We can remove it on our own, saying that I don't need this, I don't want this anymore, and I see myself healthy. If you recall, when I do my group healing affirmations, we use the words "I am," meaning God's strength, and then we use whatever, like I am healthy, I am well, I am healed, and we focus on the area that we needs healing. So when we put it out to the universe, we think of whatever needs healing within ourselves, and we put it out into the universe like I am healthy, and you keep repeating that, then you're going to start to feel better. A lot of times if we're sick, oh, I don't feel well, I feel sick, I have certain disease. We're putting that and we're not getting better. But if we just kind of psych ourselves out and say, I am healthy, I'm well, even though we're not feeling it, eventually things start to change energetically with us. And that's the whole concept of my healing is I get everybody to say those affirmations out loud and to trust and have faith that they can be healed. And that's how I have so much success in healing. It's not me doing the healing, it's the person themselves doing the healing for themselves. It's just they're putting it out there in the universe and they're receiving. So this is what you need to do for yourself as well. Now I do have I'm the worst person to plug my stuff and merchandise, but I do have a recording for healing of the one that the group healing you went to.
Right.
On my website, I have a recording of that. You can download, put headphones in, and you can repeat those affirmations every night before you go to bed. And then automatically it's going to start to sync. I am healthy. I am well. And then you're going to start to feel a world of a difference.
Just
Okay.
wanted to make sure there was no more cancer like you told me last
Okay.
year.
So last time I told you that there was cancer.
Mm-hmm. Had
And-
it and got taken care of.
And it's all healed. Okay,
Yes.
good. So whatever you had to do from the doctors, and who knows, even the healings that you went with me could have took the cancer away too. So just keep what you need to do now. Keep the faith and trust that this cancer is not coming back. I am healthy. I am well. Don't even think of cancer anymore. And that is the key. That is the key. Okay.
And I just didn't know one more thing if my parents have anything to say.
I felt like this sickness has been in the family. I don't know. Did your mother had cancer, or your father, or anything like that?
My mom. Mm-hmm.
Your mother. All right. So what I'm feeling about your mother is in the family on your mother's side, and what I'm hearing from her is that the buck stops with you. You're doing the right things. Treatments and stuff. Your mom had it for many years, and the treatments. She was just too weak because of her age, she said. But she says what you were doing, you're on the right path, and your treatments and what you're doing are good. Okay.
Okay, good.
All right. God bless.
All right.
And thank you
Okay.
for Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, and congratulations on your engagement.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm going to be bringing her on with me at times in the future too, and we're all going to be all three of us on here.
I have a reading for her too.
All right.
Wait,
Have a good
wait,
night. Thank you.
wait.
Oh, wait. Kristen wants to add some more stuff. Hold on. She was shuffling the cards early for you.
Oh, okay. Good.
All right, so can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a couple of situations in your life that are going to need some compromising. Are you in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay.
Matt.
So there's some compromising that's needing to happen here. And there's a little bit of I'm going to just say it, like some control, some authority, some of that going on in here. And what's happening is because of the environment not being necessarily healthy, completely well, that a lot of the love that you have or he has or they have is not being shared. So you have all this love in here, but because of this stubbornness and this lack of compromise, this love is like not able to be shared. And because of that, you have a lot of postponement in your life, like things are not really moving the way you'd like them to, and you're not really experiencing life exactly the way you would like to be experiencing it. And also, like, we have this idea about what a partner should be, and, you know, and when our partner's falling short, that's causing a lot of like energy to be just not well, and we're kind of like suffering in silence about some things. So just want to give you some advice of try to go with the flow and try to trust this process. You have a lot of beautiful energy inside of you and a lot of beautiful gifts to share. You're a really beautiful human. And so you're going to need to stand your ground on some of these issues, you know, and try to get to where that's feeling positive again and to where that environment is a little healthier for your soul. And that's when a lot of this healing is going to take place as well. So.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a great
good
night. Thank you.
Bye. Well, I never know,
All right.
but it's when it's relationship stuff and it comes up.
I know. I don't look bad with the black background. I think that's what I'm going to use from now on.
I like the black background. How'd you do that?
I just threw a black curtain, you know, the tablecloth I use at my shows. I threw it over my green screen.
Awesome. I like it. It looks good.
Yeah, so I'm just going to use that for this show. Headphones, because we echo. Every time we talk with each other, we echo. But when I'm not
I
on,
have them, but I don't know how to get them hooked up to my computer. I don't know how to do that.
I will help you with that later. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So I may pop on tomorrow sometime just to say hello to people and give a link if they want to talk to me. It's a slow couple weeks. So mid-August, I start a bunch of home parties. I got about 8 of them coming up. So it's home party month. So, but I'll bring some. So whoever's listening here, like Savannah, I see, and Juliana, I'll pop on tomorrow and say hello, and you know, want to chat with me, and you know, I can do a little read too as well. And then Kristen and I will have this. Let's do it weekly. Let's come on next week. Wednesday I can't do it. I'm being interviewed for a podcast next Wednesday. So, but maybe next Thursday we can do something. Okay, and we'll be more prepared.
I muted myself. Does that help? If I mute myself?
Yeah, if you mute yourself when I'm talking, there's no echo. Yeah, there's no echo now. You don't hear my echoing at all. So, but then when we're talking to each other like this, there's an echo. Yeah.
All right, there we go. Okay. All right. Well, we'll get it. And you just
Headphones.
I have them. I just don't know how to get
I
them.
know.
to work.
We'll get them. I'll get them. I'll get them working. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right. So I want to say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye.
And then we're gonna end the show out. I have to remember how to do this too. You even have an ending video. I don't even know how that works.
We have an ending video. It's a cute
Oh yeah,
one
we have
too.
everything here. Yeah, it's just. been a
Yeah,
long
maybe
time.
I gotta come over, Joe. I need to come over and we need to do like a thing.
All right. I'm here tomorrow. I'm here next week.
Okay. Okay. Maybe tomorrow then. Okay. Bye.
There you
Love
go.
you guys. See you soon. See you maybe
Thank you for
tomorrow or
joining.
the next day. See you next week.
Bye.
Stay
Bye-bye.
safe. Bye.
Hey, I'm still trying to figure out the ending video on here.
We're back on. Hi guys. Hi. Hi.
Yeah, we're
Long
not
time no
going.
see.
I know, that's the introduction. That's that. That's that. Interviews.
Someone said,
Oh
what
my
time
God.
tomorrow? Do you have an idea of a time, Joe?
Well, I'll text you when we get on.
No, I mean, they're asking what time tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna pop on in the afternoon sometime.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's just a test to see how this works, and then I'll bring people on, and I'll do little mini readings. All right, I'm gonna end the video with this. Bye.
Again.